All right, hey guys, I want to go through our foundation technique so you guys can study it at home. You can practice it, or if you get to practice early, you can see it. So first thing we're doing, double leg takedowns. Go ahead and alternate double leg takedowns. So the head's up, the back straight, they're attacking both legs. We're doing a penetration step. Good, pop up. Now alternate head outside single to a double. So it's a high cross to a double. Heads on the outside, they're attacking one leg and then they're doubling off. Go ahead, Wesley. Attack one leg, then double off. Okay. Head inside single. Our head's going to be in the chest for this one. Go ahead. Inside tie. Pull, make a step. And talk to your feet. You want to lift that up real tall and then trip and back trip. Yeah. Go ahead, Wesley. Nice. Good. And then there's two other finishes. One is backside double. Go ahead and alternate backside double. And the other one is a split the middle finish. So if we can't get in, they sprawl. We split the middle, we pop them up here. Yep. Finish. Good. We're going to do a sprawl. If someone shoots on us, we get our legs back. So go ahead and shoot on him. So Bennett sprawls, stuffs the head, he wiggles back. Once his fingertips get off his legs, he starts chasing that ankle and he goes behind. Okay, Weston, the same thing. Shoots. He sprawls back, wiggles, and then he chases that ankle as he goes behind. Another way to score from here is called a cement job. It's where we can pin somebody. So same position. Snap down for a headlock or whatever. Yep, snap him down. Chin and underhook. He's going to step up, punch that arm across the back, and turn him. That's called a cement job. Let's watch Wesley. Snap down, chin, underhook, cement. All right, the first breakdown we're going to learn on top is a chop, pry, jam. It's actually the only breakdown we're going to learn in this foundation class. We chop, we use our back knee to jam them. We get all their weight going forward. That's going to stop their stand-up. We're going to keep them down. Then we're going to go to a half and wrist. So he's going to get a half. He's going to get a big hand up on his head. And he's going to come underneath and collect this wrist. No. Yes. Pull it into the belly button. He goes out to the side and he sinks this half deep. All right, then do the same thing. Okay, chop, pry, jam. Now he finds his half. Big hand on the head, catch the wrist. Right here he settles and sinks his half deep. That's important. His elbow goes to the mat. Then he takes his time. Notice how, notice how we call it teed off. How they're not parallel, they're perpendicular to one another. Next we're going to do a bar. Okay, so roll back down. We can break him down the same breakdown, but we have him flat, that's fine. Get him flat. He's going to come over the arm this time. Make a fist right in the middle of the back. The arm has to be straight across the back. If it's up, they'll stop it because it's dangerous. So straight across the back to the other side. He's just doing a bicep curl. He's hooking elbow to elbow. Right like this. Now he's going to come off to that side. And he's going to drive him straight over his head. Okay, other person go. Run. Run him over. Finish. Good. Other moves on top. We have cross-face cradle. So go flat. So he's going to block the elbow. He comes across, right across his nose, cross faces. He pulls it too. Now the cradle, he's going to post his other hand behind the knee. He's going to use his legs to run his head to his knee. Okay, now go ahead and turn him. One key thing that a lot of kids always mess up here is they let go of this arm. See how Weston has this arm tight? He's grabbing his own wrist. All right, good. Lay down. Bennett, do the Turk. So another option from here is a Turk. So he goes cross face, grabs the arm. If he hips the other way, we can't cradle. We're going to lift the near leg, step through, and Turk. Elevate here and hold it. Good. Yep. We're going to touch on a cross wrist roll. We might not get it perfect, but it's good to learn so that for the next level, they've at least seen it. So cross wrist roll, go ahead and get it on with that. You're going to get a cross wrist. He reaches across and he grabs his wrist. He pulls it across like a seat belt. His elbow goes under, his head goes under. Roll. And this foot is important. This knee stops all of his momentum from going. Elevates here. And he has it nice and tight. Okay, Weston, go ahead. gets the cross wrist, dives his head and elbow under, and holds. All right, cut. Okay, near side cradle. Instead of that cross face cradle, we're gonna get a cradle with the leg and head near us. Go ahead. So his head goes in the side, he goes the near leg and over the head, and his hands are locked. Go ahead and take them over. Good job. Another simple one we want to learn. There's a couple ways this happens. Do a chin and back. So partner sits out, our opponent sits out on their butt like this. We go under the arms, we use our chin, he pulls them right back, almost like he's sprawling back. Another time you see this is if you run a half. So run a half, and if your opponent defends really hard, go ahead, up. He starts running a half, your opponent sits to defend it, sit out, now you chin him back. Okay, do one mat return each, okay? And bottom person, I want you to, so the next one's a mat return. If somebody gets their feet, that's the only time we can lock our hands on top around their waist. If they're on the mat, we can't. So we're gonna do a stand up, mat return, stand up, escape. So get out on the second one. So it's important you bounce up. Go. This drill's for both people. He mat returns, Weston bounces up, and then he escapes. Go ahead and escape. Good. Other person down, same drill. So stand up, mat return, stand up, escape. Go. Stand up, he lifts, puts him down, he bounces back up, hips away, cut, turn. Good. Here we go. So on bottom, we're going to learn 3 moves. A stand up, a sit out, and a switch. Okay, so our stand up, it's basically more speed than it is technique. Ready? Go. Stands up, gets back pressure, gets a foot up, gets hand control, his hips are away, cut, and turn. We don't get a point until we separate and we face our opponent. Go ahead, Weston. So watch his stand up. Ready? Go. And we have to drill this with intensity, with speed. 1 more each. Go. Good. Weston, go down. Ready? Go. Okay, go down. We're going to alternate, sit out, turn it. Okay, so now they're going to alternate reversals for 2 points. They're doing sit out. Walk. Go. Sit out, hand control, turn in. Good. Weston, go. Sit out, turn in, keep going. So they're sitting, they're getting wrist control. Good. Great. Now alternate switches. On the switch, it's important we clear our arm. So he's going to clear this arm so Weston can't chomp. Go ahead. Go. Switch. Good. Good. Nice. Good. You guys can see it. This is how we want to drill when we drill. Once we learn the moves, we learn slow, and then we drill with speed so we get faster and better at the moves. So go ahead and just alternate any takedown you want. Fast drilling. Go. So that's our head outside single. Hops up. Other guys are going to go. That's our head inside or our sweep single. Backside double finish. We got to get really good at those 3 basic takedowns. We're going to drill those thousands of times. Double leg. Have to have a good double leg. 1 more, Bennett. All right. Good job.